What's going down, fight fans? This is Spaniard Northwest Fight Scene. I'm sitting here at Tualatin Team Quest. I'm sitting here with head coach Scott McQuary. We are sitting here at a sparring session with the man himself, the people's champion, Chael Sonnen. I wanted to get you kind of stealing you a little bit. I had to talk to you because, man, you're the one that kind of makes the magic happen. You're the one that everybody wants to know, how does it happen? How do you deal with the great one? How do you mold and make it happen, make it work? January 28th, that's the date. Mark Munoz. Talk to me a little bit about what you're working with.
Well, pretty much, we know what we're going into. Munoz has a lot of fight tape. He's a well-known fighter, and it's no secret. He likes to plow through people. He, works very linear, so we're working a lot of angles. We know we're going to be a lot faster than him, so we're going to punish Munoz in every area, and we're just going to take the fight to him. One of the things that you look at when Chael fought Stan, he's on a mission. Expect the same type of thing with Munoz. He's not going to sit back and wait for him. He's going to go after him.
Now, stylistically, two wrestlers, two guys grinding it out, how do you think that matches up, and how do you think that goes down?
Well, I think if you were talking about collegiate wrestling 10 years ago, you could probably look at those facts. But what you're really looking at is how their wrestling has translated to MMA. And Chael's wrestling has translated a hell of a lot better to MMA than Munoz.
Now, talk about Chael in the gym day in, day out. You're the guy that works with him, talks with him, touches him. Talk about Chael in the gym every day and what he's like.
I tell you what, he's one of the hardest working individuals I've ever had the opportunity to work with. He's very respectful and very coachable, and I like that from an aspect that he doesn't have it all figured out. He's willing to take the input, work with it, try it, and see if it works. If it does, we keep it. And I like that about him. I love working with Chael.
Now, this gym, the one thing I really like about this gym when I come in here, it's really got a family aspect. Claudia Sonnen's in here bringing his water. You got a lot of guys in here, tons of guys. Talk about that aspect of it and how it's just really kind of like a family in here.
Yeah, well, we really are. We have UFC fighters, but we're very open to everybody who walks through the door. And we like to keep it that way. This isn't a bunch of rough and tough guys who haven't had anything to prove. This is a family atmosphere, and a lot of people join here and bring their whole family with them. We like that.
Right. You have a lot of kids in here too. Besides, Chael's got a kids wrestling program, but you had a bunch of kids in here. Talk about some of the kids programs you guys got going.
Yeah, we got a Young Warriors program. We actually have 2 Young Warriors programs. We run a couple times a week. We run a really good BJJ program with that, as well as Muay Thai. So it's a compilation of different stuff for kids to try out and see what they like. Then they can figure out what the direction they want to go to as it goes.
Now, with Chael, how do you get Chael to get away from the monotony of the mainstream?
The mainstream,
as in just the big stuff. Obviously he's Chael Sonnen. How does he break away from all of the big name stuff, people attacking him? Obviously he's Chael Sonnen. How does he, get away from that?
Well, what we do is we try to focus. There comes a time, like probably 3 weeks ago, he was inundated with requests. He had to fly for, MMA Live or Fox News or different things like that. So we try to, compartmentalize everything and say, look, this is your time to do that. This is the time we start camp. We need to be as focused as possible. And we just block everything else out and work on what we have. We work really well together because we are focused, and we don't even really talk about those outside things much.
Now, you have a good string of coaches. You got a couple different coaches you guys work with. Talk about some of the other coaches that you guys have that you guys put together here.
Well, our head coach for Chael is Clayton Hires, and Clayton works the boxing, and Clayton is fantastic with working with Chael. He's worked with Chael for 7 years, so they have a really close relationship as well. But we do a lot of stuff together as a team with Chael, Clayton, I, and Yushin now. We go on a run once a week. We go up to Williger. We do 2.5 miles up. We do the stairs at OHSU 3 times. Then we do wind sprints, and we do that for a time where we cut 2 minutes off the time every week. And just doing that just for us as coaches, just trying to do it, it brings us closer together. It really does.
Right.
It's not always easy at my age to make that run.
Yeah, but you do it, right?
Yeah.
Awesome. Hey, well, I really appreciate you taking the time to talk to me, man. Northwest Fight Scene appreciates it. The fans appreciate it, and we're all going to be behind you January 28th, so we appreciate it. Anybody you'd like to say thank you to, or anybody you'd like to give a shout out to?
Well, I just appreciate all our members and all our fighters and everybody who supports us. We appreciate everybody out there. Thank you very much.
Awesome. Well, you heard it here. Spaniard, Scott McQuary, Tualatin, Oregon, Team Quest. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, sir.